So October is coming up, and that's kind of like Halloween time, and that's the best time to buy home decor. Well, actually November 1st is the best day to buy your Gothic home decor because everything's half off because no one wants that stuff after Halloween. So here's a collection of some stuff I have. Only a couple things are from this year because I have been so broke this past month. It's kind of crazy. So most of these things are from past years, but I just thought I would show you just because some of this stuff is still available. And pardon my voice, it might sound a little funny. It really hurts. I get so sick. I'm sick so much. Like right now I'm basically better now. Like I can work, I can talk, I can move around, but I had bronchitis and it was awful. And it reminded me of that old meme video. I was like, ain't nobody got time for that, because she was talking about bronchitis. So I sure did not have time for that. Also, I might make a video about this, how I got these curls with no heat. Interested in how to get these curls without using any heat, leave a comment below. This is something that I have bought this year, but it's okay because it's food. It's Halloween pasta in little shapes of like jack-o'-lanterns and bats. Here's a bat. And pasta's my favorite food. So bad, but it's so good, and it's shaped like little Halloween stuff, so I had to get it. So there's one thing. This thing I got a while ago, and it's usually hung up on the wall, but I just took it down. It's a little bat that I hold my keys on. He's fallen down a lot of times. He's missing his wing and one of those, but there's all my keys. It's a little spider web lanyard. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I usually have, this is usually on my coffee table. Leah Mouse gave this to me for my birthday a couple years ago. It's like a little, sometimes I have candy inside this, sometimes no. That was a bobby pin. So there was one bobby pin in here. Yeah, but it's actually really, really nice. And there's a lot of details. There's like all these little skulls and bats and a big skull. I really like it. It's been on my coffee table displayed. And speaking of Leah Mouse, I have a picture of me, her, and Dumpster Dolly, Millie, from when we were in Canada. I decided to put that picture in this frame. It says, eat, drink, and be scary. And again, it's broken. I just love to have broken things. But I liked this picture, so I like to keep it out and remember what it's like to have friends. Need to meet up. I need to have another YouTube meetup again soon. Oh, here's something else from this year. I bought this at Scaricon. I had a video I just posted from Scaricon. Oh, pardon me. And I don't know, like a bunch of the footage that I took was just like missing. Even like halfway through people talking was just missing from my camera. But in the video you see me buying this, and it's a painting. Well, it's a print of a painting, so I couldn't afford the actual painting. But it's of this, I don't remember who she said exactly who he was, but it's a Victorian scientist who was like doing stuff with a fish. And then he beheaded his brother, so she incorporated him, and then his brother, and the fish. And like the most interesting part was that, you know, we're at Scaricon, it's like all these like cool horror people, and then this was like this adorable little old lady. So I got talking to her, and I guess like she has always been a painter, and she liked to do like landscapes and like flowers and stuff. And then about a year ago, out of nowhere, she just suddenly got the urge to paint like morbid things and skeletons, and just hasn't been able to stop. So that was really fun to me, that like she just like got the urge. She just got that urge to draw little skeletons and just can't stop. I'm like,
That's awesome.
another thing I have is this is also something that was sent to me from someone from YouTube in my P.O. box, which reminds me that I no longer have a P.O. box. So I'm sorry if anyone has like sent me mail and I didn't reply to you. It's because I don't have a P.O. box anymore. I just can't afford it. This is a cute little witch's boot, and I put a witch's brew Yankee candle in there. And a couple weeks ago I had some mice in my apartment, and I caught them humanely and set them free out in the forest. So it was good, not too deep in the forest. But when they were here, he was sitting right up. He was sitting, when I first spotted him, he was sitting right on this boot. And I tried to get a picture, but he scurried away. But it was the most adorable thing. This like cute little mouse was like hopping around on this little boot. It was adorable. Dish towels that I've had for quite a while now. And they just say like toxic and poison, and I hang them on like my oven handle thing. I have this little salt and pepper shaker holder, and I guess you could put like any spices you wanted as long as it was like fit into that. But that's really cool. I keep this on top of my microwave. I haven't had these forever as well, and I probably showed. I dropped one. All right, little coasters. I have a heart, a hand, and a skull with a top hat. These little knives, I use these to spread jelly on toast and stuff like that. I actually just bought this here because it was like $1 or something at Michael's. It was like a little bug. I thought it was a shot glass, like a little candle holder or a shot. I mean, you could use it for whatever you see fit. And I know for a fact I've showed these in a video before, but I still have these like salad servers. And I told a story in a video like 2 years ago about how I left one. Oh, this is like Goth Ariel. I left it on my floor like this because I'm a slob, and I stepped on it and it hurt so bad, and I remember talking about that in a video. The last thing is something that I also bought this year because it was $3 at Target, so you might be able to find it at a Target near you, is a little spider rug. And it's not really a bath mat because it's just like a really thin rug that's gonna get dirty quick. But I put it in front of my toilet just so my feet don't get cold because I don't have an actual bath mat. So I really like this. It looks really cute. Maybe I'll show you what it looks like in the bathroom. Okay, so I have it here so that when I'm sitting on the toilet like I am now, there's the painting. And so then my little feet can go right there. And I do want to eventually show you how everything else kind of goes once it's like, I showed you like the individual things, but I would like to eventually show you how everything works like in the apartment. But I've been requested a lot to do an apartment tour, so maybe that video will show that.